Hello everyone! I have to move my mic. Welcome back to another episode of Love Shyness. Now let's get right into it, shall we? Monica and I have been making several attempts at poems for each of the girls. Many of them didn't quite convince us and we ended up discarding them. Monica didn't seem to complicate herself too much when writing the poems, but also when something didn't convince her, she discarded it. But now we managed to finish the poems for Natsuki and Sare. Only Yuri remains, and there's no doubt she's the most complicated. Even Monica gets stressed out not knowing exactly what Yuri might like. And while I may know some things, I think they're too personal for me to just write them down like it's nothing. Come on, think! I feel I'm trying to think of something good, and it seems Monica notices that. Hey, don't push yourself too hard to write a poem. I think that can be more harmful. Don't worry, Monica. I got it. Monica keeps looking in my direction while I think out what to write. In a situation with a stranger, I would surely be embarrassed and couldn't even blink. But with Monica by my side, it feels more like I can do things beyond my own limits. Either way, I better focus. Monica, I just thought of a good title. The Echo of Silences. It looks good to me. I show Monica the title of the poem. What do you think? Monica just dedicates herself to reading the title of the poem. Oh, it's very good. Really? Yes. It definitely captures a lot of Yuri and her essence, considering that she's quite quiet with people she doesn't know. Besides that, I think even I wouldn't have come up with that title. Well done! I kind of blush and get nervous from Monica's compliments. But thanks, Monica. I'll have nervous not to show too much my anxiety for this moment. Monica keeps looking at her laptop while I continue thinking how to proceed with Yuri's poem. I think I have an idea, so I start writing. After a few minutes, I manage to write something, although I don't know if it's that good. I take a glance. The echo of silences. In the echo of silences, her voice fades into the air, like a river without a channel, her secrets flow without destiny or glory. She throws feet on her ambitions, devouring the light of her essence. But in the echo of silences, she weaves a cloak of resistance. Each mocker is a wild wind, trying to extinguish the flame of her being. But in the echo of silences, she finds the strength to be reborn. Her secrets are the stars in the night, guiding her in the endless darkness. The echo of silences, she finds her voice, her home in the garden. Nice poem. I like it. I wouldn't know if it's good. I scratch the back of my neck and frown more for not being so sure. Like he seems to notice my frustration, so she gets up from the couch and sits beside me. What's going on now, Atazoth? I finished the poem, but I feel like it's not that good. Can I see it? Oh, sure. Micah takes the poem and starts reading it. I feel some fear about how Monica might perceive the poem. Oh! Atazoth, did you really write this? Well, yeah? Is it that bad? Not at all! Quite the opposite! This poem is really good. It's that much. Yes! How do you manage to write this kind of stuff? I wouldn't even think to write these poems. It's clear you have talent for this. You think? I just feel like I'm lucky. Don't doubt your abilities, especially someone who knows you and cares a lot tells you so. I'm being very serious. You have a lot of potential to write poems, and I would dare say in literature itself. I'm not saying this to be nice, but to let you know that despite your problems, you have the potential to do plenty of things if you set your mind to it. You believe in what I'm saying, right? Monica's words echo in my head. I don't have the potential Monica talks about. My mind says no, but that feeling clashes with Monica's words. It's been a while since someone else said something like that to me. I have to say I get a bit nostalgic. When was the last time I actually did something proactive with my so-called potential? It seems like a simple cloud in my mind trying to recall it. I try to force myself to remember. My mind suddenly clears that cloud, reminding me that the last person to say that was Dad. He said he saw great potential in me and not to waste it. And what am I doing to fulfill what he told me? Nothing. Dad. Huh? What do you mean by that? To my face to stare intently at Monica. She seems worried to see me tearing up. I hadn't heard that I had potential since Dad. He told me not to waste my potential. There's another man with a lot of potential. He told me not to waste my potential. I can hold it, Emma. I just let my tears fall down my cheeks in front of Monica. And what do I do to honor that? Nothing. I say this while showing a fleeting smile. I believe in what you're telling me. But how can I say that if I also don't meet your expectations? At this point, I'm just looking at the poem I wrote. I cannot but notice that some tears fall on the paper. I have no potential for anything. I don't do anything but be alone and locked away, distance from everything and everyone. Who can see potential in a boy like me? I don't understand. I just keep looking at the poem I wrote as my tears fall on it. Monica takes the poem from my hands and holds my hands in hers. Atazoth, listen to me. Don't torment yourself thinking those things about yourself. You You might think it's easy for me to say since I haven't gone through what you did. And you might be right. I want you to keep in mind that there are people who really want to see you happy and support you. And if you think they're just being nice, it's not your fault to think that way. I know many things happen in your life that left you marked. I totally understand that. Also, there's the fact that those people who truly care about you are going to make sacrifices or do things you don't think they would do for you. For example, how many things would I want to do for the club and all of us, but it surely wouldn't be to your liking. And put your feelings about the club or the other girls, because for me you're much more important. Nothing is worth more than your happiness, and the fact that you want to hold a recital just for the club makes me very happy. Even though it's difficult for you, you're still willing to do it. While I may have managed to convince you, there is also the fact that the desire to hold a recital came from you. When I say I have the potential for many things, I mean it from the bottom of my heart, with all the sincerity in the world. Since the first day we met, I haven't stopped trying to learn more about you and support you in whatever way I can. Because you really captured my attention from the very first day we met. And believe me, the effort has been worth it. So I'm maybe afraid of being judged or feeling like I'm just being nice. I promise you that is not the case, and I truly care about your feelings. I'm simply at a loss for words. Monica's undoubtedly managed to touch the most sensitive fibers of my being. My tears fall harder than before. Without warning, I just hugged Monica with all my strength, almost snuggling into her body. Is all of that true? Of course, you have my word. I cling to Monica as if it were the last time I would hug her. I feel safe when I'm near Monica. I feel sorry for all the evil that could be out there. I want to let go of her. I want to be by her side all the time. At this point, it feels like I'm nobody if I'm not with Monica. It feels like she completes me in more than one sense. Monica just patting my head while her other hand intertwines with mine. I pull my face away from Monica's shoulder and just look at her and she at me. Everything she says feels unreal, as if I don't deserve it or it's just a dream. But I know I'm not dreaming. This is really happening. My feelings for Monica only grow each time I spend time with her, which makes me feel overwhelmed yet happy. I want this moment to end. It's decided. This time I'm the one who starts leaning my face closer to Monica's. She just reacts with a slight blush on her face, but she seems to show no resistance. And it seems she's also leaning her face towards me. Please don't be a second. If I swear if his mother comes in, I'll be so mad, because one fake out is fine. Another one, it just infuriates me. This time there's nothing, no one that can interrupt us. This moment is quite special to me. Now realizing it, Monica and I collide our lips as our hands intertwine. In these moments, there is no one and nothing else, just Monica. And me. It seems she was also waiting for this moment, as she kisses me with a lot of passion. So this is what it feels like to kiss the person you like. It feels incredible. Did we get a CG? No. After a few seconds that felt like hours, we separated from the kiss. Monica and I just stared at each other as we can't believe what we did that. The silence is interrupted by Monica. Did we just? I guess so. That was incredible. Yeah, that seems... But Monica and I just sit next to each other, looking straight ahead. We don't say anything. Smart and obvious that what happened was something magical, and at the same time unexpected. Are we supposed to be boyfriend and girlfriend now? What? God, it's just that. And I expected us to do that. Do you regret what we did? Monica seems to be searching for the right words. She surely doesn't want to hurt my feelings. No. Okay, I regret something I was hoping would happen. Right. Does it mean that you... I get less excited by Monica's words. Does she feel the same about me? Monica just smiles at me without answering, until it seems she lied. She finally thinks about speaking. I like you. What? I found myself sitting at the desk in the living room. It seems I was sleeping, right? Was it all a dream? What a cruel fate! I got a friend for a with an autobiography. Was I seriously dreaming all of that? It can't be! Then I sit back down on the couch. I should have suspected. It was too good to be true. I felt so real. I just let out a sigh. I realized I didn't see Monica anywhere. But if it's all the poems we wrote for the recital, that means we did work, but was the kiss a dream or not? I'm lost. I check my cell phone to see the time, 6:40 p.m. It's almost dark. I also see some messages from Monica from my house ago, so I start to read them. Monica, hi! I'm really sorry I had to leave without even telling you. After you started feeling bad, you just fell asleep. I didn't want to wake you, so I just finished some things on my laptop and left. I also took the opportunity to leave you a USB with some stuff for you to stay for exams on Monday. And I also need to bring the poems this Monday. I sent a photo of your respective poems to other girls, don't worry. I trust you a lot. And remember, I appreciate you so much and that you have my total support in absolutely anything. So on Monday, it seems the kiss was just a dream, and it also explains why I had a blanket covering me when I woke. I let out a sigh. At least you could say I did a good job, I think. As for the studying, I still have Sunday for that. Also to mentally prepare for the recital. I can take this as a kind of test that Monica left me to prove I can do it alone. If that's the case, I won't fail her. Neither her nor the club. It's time for that. that for once, even if it's something as trivial as a recital, I have the guts to do it. The girls depend on me, and I on them. I just can't fail them. I take all the poems from the table. Upon reviewing them, I raise Monica's poems in there. I guess you should get this before leaving. Anyway, it's better to start putting these poems away so I don't lose them. I tend to be quite clumsy and forgetful. Cough. But on an occasion like this, I can't afford that. It seems Mom still hasn't come. I guess she'll be here in a few hours. And I have to prepare for the recital and the exams. The girls will be doing the same, so I can't fall behind. Honestly, I would fucking do horrible things if that happened to me. I would be fuming. The day has finally arrived. I exaggerate when I say I was studying like a maniac all Saturday night. When Mom was surprised to find me studying and playing some video game as usual. All Sunday I did nothing but study and prepare for the recital, trying to memorize my poem perfectly. Mama helped me with the studying part. It surely makes her proud that I put effort into something, and that makes me happy. Right now, making sure to have the last details of what I need to bring ready. I took photos of the poems, copy them by hand into Word files, and put them on a USB, just in case something happens. You're not forgetting anything, right? No, I have everything ready, Mom. And you run to the presents. Remember, you need to take them. Ugh. They're already in my backpack, Mom. I have everything prepared. I start moving closer to the door to head out. Son, what's wrong, Mom? Mom just smiles at me. I'll be there to support you, son. Love you. Hearing Mom's words, I can't help but smile back genuinely. I decide to answer her cheerfully. Wish me luck. Finally, I step outside. The day is undoubtedly beautiful. I'm feeling a bit excited, but more than anything nervous about the festival. Absolutely all students from every grade have also prepared for this moment. Being a part of something so big makes me feel included, in a way. Anyway, I'd better start walking to school. So I walk, I see several students getting things for their clubs. Lads and lassies, I just remembered something. Sari's betrayal. It will come soon. Probably. And I hate that with every fiber of my being. Some carrying what looks like decorations, some with banners. In short, they're carrying a great variety of items. While walking, I think I see Sari's silhouette in the distance. I pick up my face to try and chat with her. Hey, Sari! How's it going? Huh? Sari just turns her head, giving me a rather cold look. I immediately back off a little, feeling a bit scared. Oh! It's you! I didn't recognize you. His expression suddenly changed completely. Yeah, it's me. I have to say that look over his rather scared me. It's better not to dwell on it. I wonder, is Naomi blackmailing her? Is she afraid of Naomi, maybe? Sarah and I start walking together. How are you? I suppose you're pretty nervous about the festival. A little. But I'm also excited. After all, I didn't want to disappoint any of you, you know? It's good to see you're committed to this. Believe it or not, wanting to achieve something through this means a lot for your personal growth. And if you don't make a big show, be proud that you tried. After all, the intention behind everything is what matters. Sarah's words echo in my head, which gives me more motivation to do this. You're right, Sarah. I promise I'll give it my all. That's the spirit. After a walk, we arrive at the school. All the other students are entering almost like a stampede. Mike and the others must already be inside, so we better head in too. Upon entering the school, the first thought we have is where to go. I suppose everyone will head to their respective clubs before starting exams, mainly to leave all their materials there ready. I think we should go to our club. Mike and the others are probably waiting on us. I was thinking the same, let's go! What if Naomi comes and trashes the place? No! We ran into quite a few students in the halls, just like us. It's a bit hard to reach our club without bumping into others. Let us through! It seems Sarah is having trouble keeping up with my pace, so she grabs my arm to walk beside me without any issue, which makes me feel a bit uncomfortable. I try to just keep walking, ignoring that feeling. As we approach the clubroom, we notice the crowd of students has decreased considerably, which is a relief. While we're walking, we just happen to run into Koze, the one who's carrying some things. She looks pretty tired. No, hey, Atazoth! Koze approaches me quickly. How are you doing, Atazoth? I'm just getting some things for my own club. Haha, I noticed. So, they accepted you? Yes! I'm so happy they accepted you last minute. You should meet the president. She's seriously great. You have no idea. They're worried that Naomi might do something to Koze is coming back again. In any case, I'll try to stay close to Koze to prevent anything from happening. I'll let myself be intimidated so easily. Koze seems to notice Sari's presence. Excuse me, who are you? Oh, sorry. My name's Sari. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. My name's Koze. I guess you're a friend of Atazoth, right? Yep. What a surprise. I'd like to stay and chat, but I have to take these things to my clubroom. Don't worry, Koze. Maybe there'll be time to chat after the festival. I'd like that. Koze, don't be late. The voice of a girl in the distance puts me on alert. It's Naomi. I try my best not to flinch or appear nervous, but it's hard as she approaches. You can talk to our friends later if you want. Right now we need to focus on getting everything ready before exams. Sure, Naomi. Sorry to somebody, I gotta hurry. Good luck with the exams and the festival. Cos'è starts saying off before I can respond. Take care, Cos'è. I'm also start leaving, but not arresting me first. Oh, well, Atazoth, I can stare silent later. Good luck at the festival, too. Naman leaves after saying that. I have a bad feeling. Don't let that girl get on your nerves, Atazoth. She's just trying to look cool. I know. That's exactly why I'm a little scared she might do something to Cos'è. She's a really good friend of mine and well. And also, now we might be playing with her. I'm telling you this because I trust you, Sarah. And I wouldn't betray that trust, right? Sarah seems unsure of how to respond to what I said. Of course! I just give Sarah a smile. As we keep walking, we finally arrive at the club room. Sarah opens the door to enter. Entering the room, we only see Monica sitting at the teacher's chair, not skinny around, nowhere to be found, but it looks like they've been here since they left some things behind. Atazoth, Sarah, glad you made it. You can store everything in the closet. That way it won't be in the way for the students in this room. Right away! Sarah so close and puts everything away, organizing it all to fit. Meanwhile, I approach Monica and read the poems. Great job, Atazoth. You really impressed me. What do you say to Monica? Is it obvious? You were a big help with writing poems for everyone, and you wrote yours all by yourself. When I said you have talent for this, I meant it. Thank you, Monica, but I think it's thanks to you that I discovered I'm good at writing poems. I feel like you were the one who encouraged me to do this so well. All I can do is thank you. Monica gives me a usual smile, to which I respond in kind. You two can make googly eyes at each other after the festival, you know? We weren't doing that. Sure, whatever you say, love birds. All I can do is lower my head after hearing what Sarah said. Aha, very funny, Sarah. Thanks! It's a gift I have. Anyway, we should head to our classrooms. The exams are about to start. Good luck, Sarah. Same to you, Monica. Sarah leaves the room, leaving me alone with Monica. So, shall we go? Huh? Go where? To the classroom, of course, silly. Alright, let's go. During the exams. The exam started just about 10 minutes ago. Everyone looks focused, and rightly so. This is one of the toughest exams I've ever seen. You know, after studying practically all night, I can't get past this exercise. I glance at Monica and Cos'è in their respective seats. They look as focused, if not more, than the rest. Speaking of them, I'm not entirely sure if they're on good terms. I'd like to find out that two of my friends are still getting along. I doubt it. They even greet each other when we arrived at the room. But like I said, I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just asking myself a bunch of silly questions, but I guess there's a consequence of overthinking. It's a habit ingrained in my brain, and I can't help it. I scratch the back of my neck. Maybe I should stop thinking all these things. After all, I can control everything, even if I wanted to. But if things get out of hand, it would be essential for me to intervene. Besides, I can talk about it anytime with Monica or Cos'è. But he might want to talk about it with me. Anyway, it's the best not to overthink it. In a moment like this, time is precious, so I better focus. To our exam, bloody hell! After 2 intense hours of non-stop writing, the exams are finally over. My brain feels fried from all the thinking. At least I was able to answer everything on the exam. I was the last to turn it in, so I guess I scraped a few extra points. Anyway, now comes the truly exhausting part, the festival. Monica told me to wait here for her call. Meanwhile, Cos'è is probably at the debate club. Honestly, I can't shake off this bad feeling. You know, Naomi was very nice, I can't fully trust her. It's obvious she's just pretending. Despite not knowing her well, she gives me a real bad vibe. Especially after what Monica told me, which makes me question, is there something she didn't tell me about Naomi? This information I feel I should know. I just keep staring at my phone. I'm feeling tired ready for a recital. The more of mistakes it make it so overwhelming. And imagining each scenario doesn't help at all. I know Monica told us it didn't matter if we weren't perfect, but I don't want to disappoint her either. I took the time. I guess Monica will let us know when it's time to start a recital. I take my antidepressants out of my bag and just stare at them. I need to stay aware of the time to make sure I take them. I just hope the recital and having to take them don't overlap. I ate the door open, so I quickly put my antidepressants away. It's Sarah. Hands off! Monica told me to come get ya. We got a surprise for you. Surprise? Yep. Come on, hurry up. Alright, I'm coming. I don't trust her. I get up from my seat and start following Sarah. I knew it. On the way to the club room. We get closer to the club room. It's clear the crowd of students isn't thinned out at all. Everyone seems pretty excited. I guess they're nervous too, but I suppose that's normal. We finally reach the door to the club room, which is already decorated. Alright, ready for the surprise? I guess. Perfect! The girls and I are waiting for you inside. Sarah enters the room. I have no idea what surprise Sarah is talking about. But oh well, might as well go in. As I enter, I'm surprised by all the room's decorations. I see the girls in front of me as if they're waiting to see my reactions. I'm simply speechless, everything looks perfect. So, what do you think of the decorations? Wow, I'm impressed, girls. Everything looks amazing. I look around the room, look at how they decorated the tables and chairs. I see small scented candles on the tables, giving off a very relaxing aroma. Some cheese, which I assume are each of our poems, and cupcakes. Cute, right? I took the time to make them just for our event. Don't they look tempting? Yeah, I gotta admit, they look delicious. Honestly, seeing the cupcakes makes me a little hungry. I tried to reach out and grab one of the cupcakes. Antonatski smacks my hand. Nuh-uh, yeah, Abdera. Therefore the people will come to the room. If you want one, you'll have to wait until we're done with the recital. I have my hand. Alright, don't get mad. Oh, about the recital. Monica, what time do we start the recital? Oh, thanks for reminding me. We start the recital in about 4 hours. I have time, I think, so you can all prepare a bit more and express yourself better. Alright. Take into account it's already 12 p.m. That means I need to take my antidepressants right before the recital. I was afraid both things might overlap, but oh well. Okay, guys, I think we need to focus on sync our respective poems for now. Everyone is there on hand, right? One by one, the girls show Monica their respective poems. By the way, Atazoth, I have to say I'm impressed by her ability to write poems. I love the poem. Thank you. What? Did she know? Wait. Ah, Monica must have told her I wrote it. Oh yeah, you're welcome, Yuri. I just lowered my head. Can I see that poem, Yuri? Sure, here you go. He hands the poem to Natsuki and begins to read it. Wow, you really read this, Atazoth. Well, I have to say I didn't expect you to be the poem type. Is that good? Let me see. Sarah takes the poem in her hand and begins reading it. While Sarah uses my poem, Natsuki complains about her taking it, so suddenly Yuri tries to calm them down. Monica approaches me and signals for me to follow her outside for a moment. I was confused, so I decide to follow her. As I step out of the room, I notice Monica looking pretty down. What's happened? What's wrong, Monica? A long face. It'll just seem like I'm whining. Monica, whatever's bothering you can tell me, no problem. I'm not going to judge you. You trust me, right? Of course I do. It's just that it's something pretty personal and complicated. So what is it? Here's the thing. My parents were supposed to come and see me at the recital. However, it seems something came up so they can't make it anymore. At least my dad will take the time to call me when the recital's over. But my mom, that's a different story. Sometimes it feels like her job is more important than I am. I mean, I get that her job might be complicated, but damn, she doesn't even call me to at least say good morning or how are you, daughter? I have no idea how hard it is for me to my arm acts this way. I was surprised by Monica's virus, especially since I already knew this was happening from the phone call I had with her dad the other day. It was wrong that I had to find out like that, but it's the least of my concerns right now. I can't imagine what you might be going through, Monica. Fortunately for me, I've always had my mom close by, with all that means. What about your dad? And I explained Monica found it this way, but considering Monica has told me pretty much everything about herself, in the most personal things, I think she deserves to know. Yeah, he passed away quite a few years ago, when I was like 7. I thought you should know after all, you tell me everything about you. Sorry for not telling you sooner. I was scared of a lot of things. Besides, it's a pretty sensitive subject for me. But it's besides the point. What's important now is that you don't feel down because your parents won't be coming. Also about your mom. Monica shakes her head at me. Atazoth, what you just told me is pretty sensitive. Too much to just brush it off like nothing. I'm serious, Monica. I don't want to make a scene in the middle of the hall either. I guess you have a point, but I can't help but worry about it now. Just sorry for asking. Now Monica looks you down before. Just makes me feel guilty. Monica, don't worry. You don't have to apologize. What's important now is that you don't feel down. I hold Monica by the shoulder. Something I might be misinterpreted. But right now, I don't care. Look, we can talk about everything that's affecting us after the festival. Right now, we need to represent 100% so that recital can take place. Don't let this about your mom affect you so much right now. If it helps, I'm sure she'd be proud to see you doing great work for the club. Monica just looks at me, taking back what I said. Maybe I'm wrong with Monica's mom, but I feel like it's what she needs to hear. Monica cheers up and smiles at me. As always, you're so kind. Sometimes I think, where would I be if I hadn't met you? Monica, son, I feel the urge. Don't Monica to know me is probably playing something against us, but I don't want to ruin this moment, nor do I want to worry Monica. We all need each other for the recital to go well after all. I just smile back at Monica. Well, I guess we should go to practice. We still have some time, luckily. You're right. And don't worry. I'll have however I can, so you give a great recital, and you'll do amazing. Thanks, Monica. I'll disappoint you, Monica. No matter what it takes, I'll give a good recital, so the club is well regarded. 3:30 p.m. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Press like, comment, subscribe. I love you all, and bye-bye.